Let's start with the basics, and that is that 62% of people use smartphones when accessing healthcare information. That's a fairly broad statement, but let's assume that in this case, healthcare information are things like doctors, facilities, test results, symptoms, and medical records. We've all done it ourselves. According to the National Library of Medicine in 2021, they confirmed that more users obtain health information, consult physicians, purchase medicine, or self manage wellness from their smartphone. And think about all the things that you do from your smartphone too. I bet you do it too. So whether it's your patient portal or trying to find an express care clinic after hours for a sick child or getting to a primary care doctor in a new city where they live, people are trying to use their mobile devices to get to you and get stuff done when it comes to their healthcare. So it's important that we keep that in mind. So mobile usage in healthcare, here we see a 2019 chart from the National Library of Medicine and some data from 2024 around mobile use in healthcare. According to their studies, people use mobile devices to get to all kinds of healthcare information. I want to note with this particular chart, because it stops in 2019, we don't actually have COVID data, which probably had a big change in how we search for healthcare information during that time. So where healthcare searches and questions exploded likely over the last few years. So it'll be interesting to see another study on this at a larger scale soon. But by and large, people search for symptoms. We all do it ourselves. We look for procedures and treatments. We look for healthcare professionals and doctors. We check medical facilities, our own insurance information to make sure there's coverage. And I know I've used Google many times to get my own blood work done. I don't know what everything means. I work in healthcare marketing, but I don't know all the terms. So we're also patient consumers, and so are the folks that use our websites. So the bottom line is that your website is really a task and not a playground. Healthcare is important to every person and to every body. It can be stressful and confusing and scary, and we want to make sure that content and information is easy to reach and accessible to all, because it's not only essential to your bottom line, but it's essential to the patient experience, and we're in the business of helping people feel better.